रही हमारे साथ and as per sources Prime Minister Modi gave clear directions that वहाँ से गोली चलेगी, यहाँ से गोला चलेगा, and the turning point was the attack on their air bases. Sources are also telling us that there were no talks between the national security advisors and the foreign ministers of India and Pakistan. There were only talks between the director generals of operations, which are the DGMOs of both the countries. Sources are also telling us that Jaish-e-Mohammed headquarters at Bahawalpur in Pakistan was hit the hardest. Most potent weapon was used, and Jaish-e-Mohammed was of course created by the ISI. It was an important message by India. We are also learning through our sources on the New York Times report, Prime Minister Modi told US Vice President J.D. Vance clearly that if Pakistan does something, the response will be more devastating and strong. And on the same night, Pakistan attacked 26 sites and India responded very strongly. Strikes were launched on their bases, and we have a very clear position on Kashmir, is what was said. There is only one matter left, the return of Pakistan occupied Kashmir. There is nothing else to talk. If they talk about handing over terrorists, we can talk. I don't have any intention of any other topic. We don't want anyone to mediate. We don't need anyone to mediate. Megha Sharma, my colleague, is joining us on the broadcast to give us more details about this. Megha, important details coming up as to how this ceasefire was reached and what is India's position currently.
Yes, absolutely. There are some 5 points that are emerging from this top government source-based information that we have acquired. Number one, there has been for the first time from the government sources, the government of India sources, that there has been a confirmation that yes, there was a phone call that was made by J.D. Vance, the Vice President of America, to Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and the message by Prime Minister Narendra Modi was clear that if there is an attack by Pakistan, if there is provocation and escalation shown by Pakistan, the response is going to be even more devastating and strong on India's side. And on that night, there were 26 of these sites that were struck by Pakistan along the Indian borders and the international border and line of control from Jammu and Kashmir up until Gujarat. And there was a strong response by way of 11 of those air bases that India struck in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir and in Pakistan, including the very strategic Noor Khan air base near Rawalpindi. The second point that gets highlighted over here is that Prime Minister Modi, as per government sources, is quoted here as saying that if Pakistan is interested in handing over the terrorists like Jaish-e-Mohammed, Masood Azhar and Lashkar-e-Toiba's Hafiz Saeed, then India is ready to hold talks with Pakistan. So that's the only condition that the Prime Minister has put as per government sources, this information pouring in, that if Pakistan hands over the terrorists, India is ready to negotiate, India is ready to hold talks with Pakistan. Point number 3, that there is not going to be any mediation whatsoever on Indian soil or Pakistan soil or any neutral site, as was indicated by Donald Trump, the US President. As per the government sources, the strong comment that has come is that the only question that remains between India and Pakistan over Kashmir is the return of Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, which is Gilgit-Baltistan and Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. So these are some of the pointers that are coming out of this information that has been shared, and a free rein being given to the Indian armed forces at sea, on land and in the air to attack, to make those counter strikes, to attack proportionately with harder measures to Pakistan if there is an attack, if there is a provocation shown from Pakistan's side. So these are these important highlights that we can draw from these statements.
Megha, thank you for joining us. Well, on that note, we are dipping into a very short break. More news and updates on the other side.